This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Rear brake pads renewal. Open the driver's door and pull the bonnet release lever. Lift the bonnet slightly. Slide the safety catch to one side, then fully raise the bonnet. Unclip the support strut and engage it with the bonnet slam panel. Chock the front wheels. Where fitted, remove the plastic caps from the wheel bolts or nuts. Using the locking wheel bolt or nut adapter where necessary, slacken each of the wheel bolts or nuts half a turn. Position the workshop jack adjacent to the sill jacking point. Then raise the vehicle until the wheels are clear of the ground. Support the vehicle with an axle stand under the jacking point and remove the jack. Fully unscrew the bolts or nuts and remove the wheels. The handbrake on the rear wheels is electrically operated. Before any work is carried out on the rear brakes, the electric handbrake has to be immobilised by using diagnostic equipment. This will prevent the handbrake operating while working on the rear brakes. Never operate the handbrake switch or depress the brake pedal while working on the rear brakes. Unscrew and remove the lower guide pin bolt. Use a second spanner to prevent the guide pin from rotating. Disconnect the wiring plug, then pivot the caliper upwards and secure it to prevent straining the brake hose. Remove the outer and inner brake pad from the mounting bracket. Measure the thickness of the pad friction material. If any pad is worn to the specified minimum thickness, all 4 rear pads must be replaced. Clean the caliper body and mounting bracket. Brush the dust and dirt from the caliper and piston, but do not inhale it, as it may be a health hazard. Check the condition of the guide pins and gaiters. The guide pins should slide easily, but without excessive play. If new brake pads are to be fitted, the caliper piston must be pushed back into the cylinder to make room for them. Keep an eye on the fluid level in the reservoir and remove any surplus with a syringe. Where applicable, transfer the backing plates from the old pads to the new ones. Apply a thin smear of high-temperature grease to the contact points at each end of the pad backing plate. Take care not to allow any grease to contact the friction material. Fit the inner brake pad. Ensure that the pad friction material is against the disc. Note that the inner pad has an audible wear indicator attached to the backing plate. Fit the outer pad. Lower the caliper back into position over the pads and mounting bracket. Apply a little thread locking compound, then insert the guide pin bolt and tighten it to the specified torque. Reconnect the wiring plug. Locate the wheel over the hub, insert and lightly tighten the bolts or nuts. Raise the vehicle. Remove the axle stands and lower it to the floor. Remove the jack. Tighten the wheel bolts or nuts to the specified torque. Refit the plastic caps where applicable. Don't forget to remove the front wheel chocks. Connect the diagnostic equipment and reset the parking brake. Release the support strut and clip it back into place. Firmly close the bonnet.